dare! Puts a smoke on top of the bomb. Now he has no vision.
He's gonna dive it.
1 second. He got to double OT. Nightmare fuel.
Let's go.
For the return of the major. Austin, Texas. Let's get this party started.
That was actually, I like that design, that whatever. That was cool looking.
For the playoffs. No
Alrighty, let's go.
You can go.
Come on,
This is
MOUZ.
the side of the bracket that Vitality on. But if we find out that MOUZ are in rare form, or that Spirit are going to do even better than they did in the last stage, who knows who's going to be the next contender.
Ooh, good molly.
And a new map for the series between these two lineups.
Starting off fast, huh? Zershin
Wow, they're not
immediately
even
out
playing
into sight.
anybody A.
Shiro's gonna find Spinx through
Where did
smoke.
Shiro
That's
get
a
that kill?
Beautiful opening.
Ooh.
And look at the deep challenge that MOUZ are already trying to take to Spirit. Whittle down some HP over towards CT. Man advantage Spirit for a retake in the pistol.
Yeah, one pick off's enough. That Spirit are going to be confident
weird
right
one.
now.
They got
MOUZ know they have to do a little bit more.
And this
3
smoke's not gonna
spawn.
last
Do they have any
forever. Of course,
nades?
no
No
more utility
flashes.
here for MOUZ.
They're just gonna
Bomb
sit here.
about a third of the way
They're just gonna
gone.
sit
This
here.
one's still just that
This is about to be an aim
slow
duel.
burn. Here we go.
4v2 aim duel on CT spawn.
To begin with the wide swing.
Impossible.
Push out from
Impossible.
Spirit. Taps down 2. And so immediately, Torji is going to be put down to the clutch. Standing out in the open, guns down 1. They're challenging him one at a time here. He's trying to slide out. Bomb not planted for Torji, actually.
Impossible.
And so his hand was forced to swing all the way in.
I guess is
Two
the only
important
esport where
players
the
in
average
this
player
match
is
are gonna be
balding.
Zershin.
That's so true.
This is different.
I like this actually set play. They called this out of spawn. This one's being watched. Oh, Zontic's going to see this.
Yeah, he's stuck in the corner. There's fire in front of it. Great delay coming out of Spirit.
No, that flash,
MOUZ opt
bro.
to do
He knew
something
exactly
different
where that
after
molly
finding
was.
their first
That would have
piece
been
of
a
success,
different.
and then they pause. And this got Spirit a little awkward. Eventually, we're going to get another player added. Here comes Brolin
Nice
off the catwalk,
Brolin.
getting it going for
Oh, a
MOUZ.
whiff.
Missed shot. Shiro's giving space.
Shiro,
back over.
you're sucking.
We found the solution in. Again, an assist. Donk arrives on the scene. Jimmy's got the answer.
How's he going to get out of this?
He can't find another fight, and it is Jim.
Woo! Let's go! Shiro, it
That's
sucks.
the
Shiro,
solution.
you suck. The small-headed bitch.
Ooh, and now Torzi's going to get the better of Shiro. There.
USA! USA!
Back over to MOUZ, but we're going to get ourselves a big retake coming in on A. Spinx looks to keep his head down. Torzi over towards the ramp, loses his line of sight, but that's just an invitation to grab the AK. Spinx starts to line him up.
Wow.
And with 2 knocked down, it's Torzi yet again away from that bomb. Donk's got a kit, and he's taking it all the way. A 7th round from Spirit. A small answer in a great response out of MOUZ.
Spirit are getting a little scary.
Pop flash
How
A ramp.
close are
Pop
they, and
flash
which
A
side are
ramp.
they going
Yep,
to?
there it is. Told you.
Flash right in. Perfect call here from Brolin and Torji to combine for that one. Starts
I like
to get
this
Spirit
mid
to
walk
make
up.
their moves.
I like
Spinx
this.
Looking to get active
Yes.
along the wall with Pat. He will find himself
Ooh.
1.5 kills. That's Shiro down to half health,
Shiro
bomb
here's
on
him
his
running
back.
away.
Man
Shiro
advantage
here's the guy running
maintained as
away
we hit
mid.
25 seconds. Zershin kind of checking out this sea of smoke. Got a player still up top. That's presence spotted. Bomb's gonna get planted. Also gonna get set ablaze. Chopper, he doesn't have the health. Oh, he
got it off.
does. He just put it down.
But it has to be a
Big hero.
2v4.
In the dying milliseconds, he is able to put Shiro and Magix into a perfect place to clutch.
this is a
now again,
very-
no bomb is not planted for Shiro, and we've already seen the shortcomings of having to come back around to default, and so Shiro's not going to play that game. He's going to extend.
They just
He's
hear
going to
the-
look
they hear
for a
the guy
little love
connector.
out here somewhere on that site. He times it to perfection. Reaction here from Magix, and it gets away from him halfway through. 2 of the 4, but they can't hang on, and so MOUZ's lead starts growing. Again,
But look at all. Do you guys know how much money is in this game?
This is a
in
real
skins?
show of resilience.
Like
MOUZ
we've
come
seen
back into this
3
game in this way.
$200,000 AKs. Like,
And again, we're talking about no gimmicks. We're not talking about lucky entries, nothing like that. Great team play.
this
excellent
AK, I'm
flashbang.
pretty sure is like
The tactics to
$400,000
find
if you were to buy
these
this.
opening picks.
Bit of presence shown inside connector.
Oh.
Zershin turns his back
Zershin
as
is
they
dead.
look to flood the site.
Yeah.
Choppers at the very least got this one going, but it's the only piece
not gonna
that's
expect
worked
him
out
under
for
Valk.
Spirit,
They are
and the
not
bomb
gonna
was
expect him
dropped in
under
the
Valk,
middle
I
of
don't
that connector hold.
Yeah, there's 2 players on Cat. They just want to fight this a little
Nice.
bit. Oh,
Nice.
forget about under Belk.
Choppers got the answer though, tapping away. 2 kills all he's allowed.
Oh.
MOUZ still hanging on, even though it ever so slightly started to slip towards Spirit. It does nothing to slow down the cross out from Tetris. Roland's gonna run the risk of going over top. For a second there, he's exposed, gets dinked, gets taken down. Off chance here for Torji to stop him on the ticket, looking to punch them or numbers. But they allow for him to get away because Chopper doesn't want to chase with the bomb. I mean, the result of the round rests in his hands, and you give Xerxin a chance. He actually oversteps, and now they're fighting back again.
Wait, was
the
that a
hell
mistake?
is going
There's 2
on?
in CT. They understand the retake's coming this way. They're dipping out.
They're bailing out, they're gone. They want to leave through that jungle, but Torchi's already on it with smoke.
Oh,
That
no.
definitely slows this down, but we still have time to go either direction.
hell
This
is
round's
going
gonna
on?
get messy. Chopper gets caught.
He watches it.
Oh
Thinking
my
he had
God,
it.
he walked through the
Thinking he'd
smoke.
outpositioned him.
And one bit of movement has changed the direction of this round.
He missed
Shiro
the
missed
window.
that jump, but
He
now he's
missed the
coming back
catch
to the
jump.
A site, about to get Pete taken out by Jim Fat. Great round here from Torji. The pickoffs were beautiful. 4v2 should not have been
wild, you
possible.
guys. This
And
is
in the end, it
wild.
wasn't.
Oof, good dinks coming out of Spinx as he signs up for that fight. Magic's though, he's removed. Man advantage yet again.
That was lightning fast.
Those are the adjustments that Donk has
What
to
a
offer.
freaking shot. Oh my God.
It's just been theirs ever since.
Look at this shot. Let's see.
Watch this shot.
Wow.
Oh my God.
You know, the
bro.
player we all wish we could be with a rifle. Insane.
Wow.
In behind these saves. Off that pause.
Ooh, they don't have
What
an
trying
eye.
to test it? Oh, he's out through the window.
Wow.
You can see. That was just insane. A beautiful pickoff here. Like,
How?
they were not ready for that at
How
all.
did
I mean,
that
what
just
a perch
happened?
for Xerxin to get a first opening kill. But they can't take up some space. Xerxin looking for it here, but so blind.
Perfect.
Chopper's able to find it. Out towards A they go. Donk is on
Yes,
the run.
Roland.
Roland's on the rebuttal.
Yes.
Spinx
Yes.
is going to connect out middle. They play with their food. And we have seen 2v4s fall apart for Spirit. We've also
He's gonna
seen
walk
them
through.
come dangerously close. Oh!
It's
From
possible.
the shadows! Again! Zontix is a demon!
Shiro can't leave. He's in front of the bomb. Zontix goes down to connector. He's on 19 HP. Doubled up in CT. Full fog of war. The CTs don't know what the Ts are planning.
MOUZ in that moment lose half their forces, lose all of the information. And with the pieces that they still have here to pull this off, Shiro's got good cover.
running, so Zontix knows he's
Cautious
jungle.
about ticket.
Zontix knows he's jungle.
Has
This is
Dorsey
bad.
found a chance?
This smoke is genius.
No.
How are they going to think about Zontix in this spot?
Again, he's going to try to catch them off guard, and again he will! Walks through a smoke into connector, takes it for his own. And now Jimmy looking to slip out through sight. Shiro's gone unnoticed. Jimmy knows that you're over towards Khan. Tries to hunt you down. Oh, he gets it up close. Swaps over to the off, and Zontix is going to have to be the nail in the coffin. And look at this. Ice in his veins.
He will not peek.
He sits on top of it, gives him the frag.
Wait, does he get
Jimmy, in an act of desperation, has no kid. And we go all day.
Overtime, baby. And you can see the Colgate smiles on the side of Spirit. They're elated. Yes, sir.
No.
Jimmy.
This is going to be another collapse if MOUZ fumble it. Magic's in a perfect position to strike. Catches them fully off guard. Jimmy off of the bench gets his. Peeks around. Can't get a second. It is Magic's to answer. Xerxin burned into the open. Fire at his feet. Fire on the fingertips. Doesn't allow for Shiro to plant. And so MOUZ get the first in OT.
They wanted him to come
actually
out of that
crazy.
window, but there was not enough HP to defend that jump. Scary moment. That plant could have come in.
This is
And it would have
crazy.
been a 2v1 in the wrong direction.
Oh, already trying to take it to top middle. Roland shut down and no multi-kill
Wow.
on Xerxin here on the
4
attack.
mid.
Jimmy slips down into the ace.
Wow, what?
He's got the bomb with Torji right behind him.
Spinx is lodged in the window. I think Magic saw him. He'll get away. This starts to be a retake. You know what? Zontix maybe finds the only route that they can pull this
no.
off, but
Default.
he might have to start running. We'll see.
Bombs off for either player.
No.
Jimmy and Torji are going to have no line of sight on this bomb.
Wait, you can
Zontix
see
is the
that.
player with the kit. Oh, but he misses his chance. Sadly, Shiro's able to get him out from that, but now the kid is up on top of Palace.
That was the only
Shiro's
one.
going to have to chase the kills. There is no
Good
chance
job.
at this. That slide out onto the inside will give them 2 more chances to shut down Mirage.
Jimpat saves the day.
Bitch, I'm taking your shit.
This is looking like a hard hit. And Chopper's going to be at bat first, just behind the bricks. Trying not to lose his head. He will hold on to his ground. Torzy's going to get the answer back. Off online from ramp. Magic's off position. Catches them with their guard down and donks into the kill feed with a double. Here's the answer out of Brolin. He's got a couple of his own. 2 more to go. Clipped as he jumps through the sky. 1 round decides it yet again. But time's ticking quickly. Incendiary down into connector. Torzy's feet to be burned. No way.
He has a smoke.
Don't you dare. Puts a smoke on top of the bomb. Now he has no vision.
He's gonna dive it.
1 second. Sonic to double OT. Nightmare fuel.
Especially Zontix if you catch the jump outs. But if he goes down, I don't know about that.
Not ideal, that's for damn sure.
Now he needs to
Magic's
move.
stressed.
There was already pressure on him.
Now this is
Shallow
bad.
angle
Now the op
just
is
stuck
bad.
behind this pillar. It's gonna have to be some close combat hopping.
It's a quick scope.
Never mind.
Beautiful stuff out of Magix. He hits that for 92. Player up in apps, drop by Dog, who slips out through the window. Dealt with by the
2v2.
cat player.
What's happening here?
It's a
Where
good
are they?
answer yet.
One's in
again
market,
from
Shiro's on
Brolin.
cat
Just
with his
enough
knife
time
out.
to grab bomb.
Shiro's
Shiro
gonna
on
lose
the
this.
high
Never mind. Wow.
Gets his as well. Unbelievable stuff. Spinx with the instant headshot. We go down to a clutch again. And that bomb ticking. Chopper soon on the scene. And Spinx doesn't know exactly where he's got off to.
Yeah, he's slow to it, but Spinx, he's guessing. Both players, who knows when this opportunity is going to present themselves. Chopper wins it, denies the 1v2.
They will take this attack to the B site in only a few moments. We are down to 25 seconds.
Spinx is hiding.
He's just gonna keep this corner locked in. From the side, it's Jimmy down with nothing. It's gonna have to be Spinx, and he's gone unnoticed.
Yes!
Long enough. Trade back from Zontix yet again.
Yes!
T3.
Dude, this map is like maybe 20 more subs just to make this helmet worth
Fast
it.
again,
Anyone down?
Donk. Looking for his action early.
Yeah, fuck
Gets
you,
met by
Donk.
Torzy, deep angle. Oh,
Yeah!
another. This is Torzy looking to tear them up.
Yeah!
Insertion's able to hold back on connectors, so very swiftly, Spirit trying to take the fight to MOUZ's defense. Pelted by utility, bombarded in the palace.
It's suddenly in 6th gear.
And a quick answer out of MOUZ. We've got Chopper and Magix carving some information off at the top of stairs.
Jimmy, you gotta
Yeah,
peek
Chopper
some
Magic,
stairs
these are
here
going to be
or
the first 2
something.
contacts, right?
No?
When does
Don't wanna
Shiro get
speak.
into this?
He's taking a deeper
Ooh, good.
angle.
No,
Nolan's starting
no,
to find the
no,
solution. We
no,
go back
no,
even
no.
3v3. Nobody fights to stop it. Oh, he does.
Yeah.
There's all 3 kills in the blink of an eye.
Honestly, perfect setup, right? Covered all the
gotta
options.
peek
They
stairs a
allowed for a
little bit,
player
man.
to
You
die.
gotta
It
peek
didn't really
stairs.
matter. They still had every
something.
important choke point.
This time Chopper up towards Palace instead. He'll have Jimmy inside of the Palace.
Oh, what a move.
Shiro given just enough space to get around that box. Deals with his counterpart in Torzy. Palace locked onto. Chopper tries to escape. Donk is on the scene. And he's not going to waste a moment here. It's blood in the water. Spinx with the answer. This is a 2 versus 5. Sent against them. Magic's back
No.
from behind triple. Spinx a quad kill needed. 3 frags deep. 15 seconds.
The HE!
Oh,
Yeah! Picks up another fucking grenade.
sigh of relief, well earned by MOUZ.
Holy fuck.
One bullet.
He saw that Zontix 4K and
This
says,
is
"Watch this, I'll
you
go
guys.
one better."
What like
Does
this is the freaking
pull it
this
off
is incredible.
with the frag. How about this quarterfinal?
Best CS, best production. Like
Every major in America. I don't know
these
how
players
how
are
it
just
happens.
Well,
you
the
watch
beauty of
this
this one
and
is
these
MOUZ-
players are just
MOUZ
incredible.
are
They're just
Walking
incredible.
the same road Cloud9 did in Boston.
Like,
0-2
I can't even-
as they
you can't
arrived
even-
at this major.
You think
Dare
we
I
can
say it,
when
the
you're
spirit
watching
of
this, you
C9's
think you
alive
can
in
play
this
like
one.
this. No. No.
Or not.
We can't.
Okay.
He forgot about Elige, guys. It's all good.
Sorry.
I'm fucking sitting here wearing a
that
helmet.
utility
I'm an
landing.
idiot.
Yeah, Chopper played his spot perfectly.
Good nade,
Lots of
good damage.
damage here on Zontix.
Yes,
that might
sir.
matter. Donk up to the plate, maybe for a final time. We'll see.
He's got to do
Misses.
something, right? The rounds he goes down, or the rounds
No,
that seem
Xerxin.
to elude them.
No.
Zero. There's no way they survive
How do you miss that,
another.
Xerxin?
How many round losses? Spinx up onto the staircase. Torzy's going to crack it back open with the Tech 9. Remember, he's got that bomb.
They need to scale.
Spinx is going to find one. It's an on stock. No way they steal this. Magic
Why are you planning like that?
Wait, there's time to plant. He's trying to catch the cross.
Spinx with another clutch attempt. Magic slides wide.
Why are you? Why are you planning like
I just want
that?
to give him some credit for making that move.
Why?
Could have caught the cross. Spinx wanted that.
Why are
Right
you
on the
planning
pass.
like that?
But if he didn't
You
catch him
played
right
this
here
game
and
for a
stay
fucking
out there
living,
and look
you
for a
fucking-
confident fight, Spinx
Why
would
are
know
you
he's tucked
planning
back
like
and
that?
spawn.
Your teammate.
He played that from a position of power.
Why are
I
you
appreciate that,
planning that?
Magic.
Doesn't waste a moment to try to reposition. Jimmy nearly catching him as well, and that draws Shiro into the top of the stairs. Chopper's been under pressure for a while now. Double kill from Spinx to open up the site and to get over top of Donk's angle.
Didn't see a thing.
Has no idea how. Okay.
What are you planning there for?
He thought because there was a jump across that there could have been vision.
Torji playing Frogger. Jimmy down on the staircase. We go back even again. Magic's looking for yet some more late round impact. Double up for MOUZ over towards the ticket. But remember, they never saw Spinx cross, right?
Yes, that's right.
There's been vision on ticket this whole time, but the nade again.
Who needs to see him?
What goes around comes around for Spinx. Torzi, time to shine. Dodges the flash, turns back, clips Magic's wings, gets around the corner. Only a quarter, health left for Don. Gets him out, gets him down, and puts Spirit back in the lead.
That's the guy with 23 HP switched back to the AK for that retake.
And still everything going south everywhere else. Spinx has got to be thorough, and he's not. A critical error that puts Brolin into the 1v2. He knows where they're at. Nate comes over, has time. Clears wide, gets the first on the site. Default now his. Chopper at a health disadvantage.
A molly.
He's gonna set him ablaze. Wide swing here from Brolin. Quick read position. Can't snap it. Chops him down to size.
It's perfect zoning. Gets him out of the only spot he could sit in. Everyone crosses by. Shiro now goes to guard the window.
Yeah, the climb up's there. Donk kind of caught off.
Good
By the
trade.
fact that Zerxion's ahead of the smoke and Shiro just missed the climb up, Spinx is going to have a side turn to him, and he'll seize that opportunity.
Still
Just
Mark
one
it.
A.
Why are
looking
you
for one.
open?
One round on this T side gives MOUZ a little wiggle room, and Chopper bested by the player off to the top of the staircase.
Good.
They found their opening. They have
What
found
the
their
this
answer
is-
to this A site. 4 defenders in position. Slowly but surely, MOUZ put on the squeeze.
No.
Wait a second.
But Spirit have make a map of this
You got
by
a molly
pulling
now.
clutches from deep within that
Oh,
hat
no.
and with fire at the feet of Jimmy yet again.
Oh,
He is
my
forced to reposition.
God.
Magic's, you've got nothing to lose here. Swing for the fences. And as the flash comes out from Ticket, he now knows both positions. It's just a matter of clearing Jimmy first. He starts to step wide. Magic's collects his second. Goes to the top rope. 4
missed.
kills in this round. And he gets them. But yet again, it comes down to time. And he's got enough. Clean sweep in the 4th OTCT side.
Another retake clutch. Can they stick the landing
Mouse,
on T side?
What are you doing, Mouse? Why is it's like every time I bet on these teams, they have fucking round. They have the match point. They have the match point 175 times.
Chucks out a little bit into the middle of the site. That's going to stall them for a second. That gets Spinx active. Brolin's still waiting for something to shoot at. And soon Shiro has this angle. Bringing the op up with that bomb. Missed shots from Brolin. Man advantage here for Spirit. Zerxion pinned against the stairs, and Chopper's got his head. Clutch is the name of the game. And a 2v4 ask of MOUZ begins with Torji off of Ticket. Tries to go to the top of it all.
The jump though.
That's the miss out of Shiro, and the position offered over. Now Jimmy's gonna start to go for the swing, and Shiro's left some slack out here to be played with. This is gonna be Spirit trying to pitch them, bomb planted over for Connector, and as long as Zontix is alive, Spirit! Countless rounds that would have lost the Mirage. Your reigning major champions defend.
Why are you guys saying let's go?
Pushed to the absolute
How
limit in
are you
this
guys
one.
They started
saying
off on
let's
the right
go?
foot.
What are you gonna get
Later
fucking
on,
bronze
left
instead of
behind
dog
bombs,
shit?
No
What do you mean you're
time of running
pick'ems?
out on rounds.
And the last overtime,
If you
in the first,
fucking bet on
3 rounds,
Spirit,
there was 3 1v1s.
fuck you.
Like there was more than 1v1.
You
But,
stupid fucks.
Yeah, the clutches. We won the clutches
Jesus
and we won the game.
fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
just going all the way back because you know there was like a regulation time.
Like you
in
bet
this
on
map.
Spirit, you have
Tell me how were MOUZ able to get
1.2x
back into
odds,
it
you
just that early
dog
on
shit
after the
dumb
first half?
fucks. What do you fucking get a? You're gonna bet fucking $20 to get $22.5 back? You fucking idiots.
Stepped into the stage, said,
No matter
it's
who
fine.
you
We'll get it on the
are
next match.
cheering
Talk to me
for.
about the momentum. I'm about to believe
You're
that
all
you
a
can still
part
win
of
here.
CS
Yeah, we
esports.
still believe we can be better. I think we should have closed
Olympics.
Mirage.
Started
That was
pulling out
literally,
Zillow
though,
on
the
my
best
phone.
match I've
I thought
ever
I was
watched
gonna have to
live.
move into Austin and start gentrifying
Honest to
the
God.
neighborhood. Okay,
That
took
was
forever.
incredible.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the like button, sub to the like button, sub to the sub button, and like the fucking sub button. Thank you very much.